So this time I'd like to talk about Mandala Gohonzon. As you know, Mandala Gohonzon is very important for us because Mandala Gohonzon is an object to worship. So this one, Nichiren Shonin wrote this Mandala Gohonzon 1280 at the mean of his age 59. Nichiren Shonin, he left his writings a lot, especially Mandala Gohonzon. Now 120 Mandala Gohonzon remain. We have a university of Nichirenshu. It's called Risho University. The university study about history of Nichirenshu and also Nichiren Shonin's writings, and also Nichiren Shonin's Mandala Gohonzon. One of them study about this Mandala Gohonzon because this one has a little bit damaged, so therefore to fix this Honzon, and the professor studied, and then new truth came. So therefore, the lecture I'm going to speak is latest information about our Mandala Gohonzon. So today and tomorrow, I like to explain about this Mandala Gohonzon. Nichiren Shonin, he chanted Odaimoku Namu Myoho Renge Kyo first time when he was at the age of 32. And then Nichiren Shonin wrote Mandala Gohonzon for first time. At that time he was 52, 1273. Before 52, he wrote prototype of Mandala Gohonzon, but not completion yet. So he wrote Mandala Gohonzon completely at the age 52. So 32 to 52, 2 years, 20 years are available. Why? If he knew Mandala Gohonzon, he should write at the same time when he chant Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. But in order to create a Mandala Gohonzon, he took 20 years. Okay. This is Mandala Gohonzon, official one. So center Namu Myoho Renge Kyo Odaimoku. And then both sides, Shakyamuni Buddha and many treasure Buddha. And then both sides, 2, total 4 bodhisattvas. And then each corner, guardian to protect a Buddhist and Buddhism. And then this both sides, Aizen-myo and Fudo-myo. Also, they are deities to protect Buddhist. He wrote this one in Sanskrit. Others are kanji characters, but only 2 of them he wrote in Sanskrit. So I like to instruct detail each members, but enough time to describe all of them. So each character or person, you want to know. This book describes details. Who is a Monju Bodhisattva? Who is a Tensho Daijin, like that. So everything in this book. Anyway, why Nichiren Shonin took 20 years to create this one? Before Nichiren Shonin came, all Buddhists chant and play to statue of a Buddha or image of Buddhas. That is a regular situation. But only Nichiren Shonin, he created this one with kanji characters, nothing any concrete image of the Buddha or Bodhisattvas. So this is the first time on the history of Buddhism, Nichiren Shonin created Buddha world with a kanji character, without a image or statue. So people worship or played to the statue of the Buddha. Very easy to image because the statue is there and also image is there. But kanji characters is very difficult. If you don't know about the meaning, it's very difficult. But Nichiren Shonin did. Why he could make it? Because he had some image of the Buddha world in his mind. As you know, Nichiren Shonin believe in Lotus Sutra. Lotus Sutra consists of 28 chapters. First half is called provisional chapters. Second half is called main gate. Nichiren Shonin studied all Buddhism, and then finally he concluded the Lotus Sutra is the best teaching. After Mappo, the latter age of the Dharmas. Because Mappo Buddhism, no one believe in, no one trust. Such a time, regular Buddhism teaching does not work. So therefore, Shakyamuni Buddha left a special teaching for people who live in the period of latter age of the Dharma. That is a Lotus Sutra. Especially second half is a amazing teaching. Nichiren Shonin image of the Buddha world. That is a chapter. First of all, page 181. Okay. Chapter 11. Okay. Beholding the stupa of the treasure, thereupon a stupa of the seven treasure sprang up from underground, hanging the sky before the Buddha. When Buddha expounded his teaching on the Mount Sacred Eagle for all attendees, at that time, all of a sudden, the ground divided and then raised up tower, like this tower, and then attendees are frightened and upset someone. But from the tower, some voice came. The last paragraph of page 181. Excellent, excellent you Shakyamuni, the world owner one, have expounded to this great multitude the Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma, the teaching of equality, the great wisdom, the Dharma for Bodhisattvas, the Dharma upheld by the Buddhas. So it is, what you, Shakyamuni, the world owner one, have expounded is all true. So, from the tower, one Buddha spoke like this. His name is called Many Treasure Buddha. This Buddha is a very special one because usually Buddha save suffering people or teach people. But this Many Treasure Buddha is not. Just his role to prove what is right, what is wrong, just for that purpose. So, when Buddha was preaching, that time, tower came. From the tower, Many treasure bodhisattvas said, Buddha, what you taught is right. So, this means eternally truth, the meaning in Buddhism. And then start from this time, Buddha's true figure after second half. Buddha speak, confess what is his true body, true mind. And also, Shakyamuni Buddha, he taught people, before many treasure raise up, is there any person who succeed this teaching? The Buddha asked. So page 187. Buddha said, who will expound the Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma in this Saha world, in this real world? Who expound? Now is the time to do this. I shall enter into Nirvana before long. I wish to transmit this Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma to someone, so that this sutra may be preserved. And then people think, I will. Some attendees say, Buddha, I will do this. But also, Buddha said, page 207, if you succeed this teaching and expand people, you will see very many difficulties. Okay, so they will third paragraph in page 207. They will say of us, those bhikshus are greedy for worldly profit. Therefore, they are expounded the teachings of heretics. They made that sutra by themselves in order to deceive the people of the world. They are expounding that sutra because they wish to make a name for themselves. People say like that. And also, page okay, please open page 178. Last paragraph. If you wish to expand this sutra, enter the room of the Tathagata. So this paragraph, Kanji Shonin mentioned to 179. And the second paragraph, if anyone speak ill of you or threaten you with sword, stick, tie pieces or stones, while you are expounding this sutra, think of me and be patient. So Lotus Sutra say like this: endure. And also So Nichiren Shonin, he realized past 20 years what he met, what kind of experience he had. He met many difficulties, serious difficulties 4 times, and other small one, countless, he said. So, when he chanted Odaimoka for first time at age 32, at that time, he just wanted to teach people with Lotus Sutra, because he trusted Lotus Sutra at that time. But after 20 years, he realized he is not just trust, but also he obtained proof that Lotus Sutra is correct. So therefore, when he read this part we read today, he realized this is me. So therefore, Nichiren Shonin, his idea, Buddha world in his image in his body. So therefore, just express his image with the Kanji characters. Buddha world. This is a result. So therefore, each one has meanings. This is not just his idea came and then made. Not like that. He experienced many things. And also he learned many things through 20 years. And then he finally made this Mandala Gohonzon. And through 20 years, he not only received the image of the Buddha world in the Lotus Sutra, but also he realized he is a Bodhisattva. Later, chapter 15, 4 Bodhisattva come up from the ground. After the 4 Bodhisattva, tons of Bodhisattva follow the 4 leaders. That is Jogyo, Muhengyo, Jogyo, and Ryugyo. These 4 leaders is very important for Lotus Sutra. And then Nichiren Shonin realized, but he thought very humbly, I might be Jogyo Bodhisattva. He did not stated, I am Jogyo Bodhisattva. No, because he all the time keep a humble mind. Someone described about the Nichiren Shonin, very aggressive, very arrogant. People describe. Truth, not at all. He arranged depending on the situation and the people. He switched his behavior. But all the time, he was very humble. Now, 4 bodhisattvas he listed. And then below, usually Shakyamuni Buddha, before Lotus Sutra, Shakyamuni Buddha, 2 followers. That is Manjushri Bodhisattva and Fugen Bodhisattvas. But usually Manju Bodhisattva Fugen should be beside Shakyamuni Buddha. But why they shifted below 4 bodhisattvas? Now 4 bodhisattva is Buddha's followers, because Manjushri Fugen beside the Buddha, because of not yet that age of the Dharma, not period of the Mappo. So therefore, regular Buddhism. But Mappo is a different time. So therefore, this follower down, instead of 2, 4 came up, supported Shakyamuni Buddha.